All right, welcome guys. Today's video, we find ourselves over here in Busan, South Korea, and we're gonna take a look at Songdo Beach. Now, this is a man-made beach is what they say. It was built in 1913, but I don't know, because I saw some photos from like 1910, and there was actually sand here in this area. So I'm not sure what they're considering man-made, if they built like the seawalls or whatever to kind of make it usable. But anyway, it was developed originally by the Japanese when they were here. So anyway, let's take a look at this, and it's kind of a cool area. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it looks like it's really popular. Even though it's really windy, there's still tons and tons of people out kind of enjoying the day. So let's look around and see what we see. So we're right here on what they call the Cloud Walk, and they have a little gondola right here that comes from here and it goes across this little bay. And then you can see this is the Cloud Walk, and it's like about 300 meters. You go up and down and around, and you eventually come out to the end of this like little man-made pier. And it's kind of interesting because they got like metal grates in the floor so you can walk over it and look straight down. And then this is the harbor area. The cable car eventually goes over there, and they have like a little skywalk that's way over there that goes out to that little rock. Be kind of interesting. I don't know exactly how to get over there, but maybe I'll take a look at that here in a little bit. But this is the harbor, and they have a little lighthouse, and you can see it's built like a turtle on the bottom. Yeah, all right, let's look around the skywalk, and then we'll walk over to the cable car, and then we'll go to the beach. There's the bridge that goes across. And I saw some pictures of like an early suspension bridge that they had built there. And it's way different than it is now. And that cable car starts right over there, and they're building some new stuff. And then we're talking that they're trying to develop this area into like a 4-star marina or something like that. So they have some plans for some additional development down here. Now this boardwalk is kind of cool. It's just kind of this little walkway. It's kind of, some of the boards are kind of rickety, and you're quite a ways up, but it's pretty safe. And then you can see here, here's the little metal grates that you can look down. It says watch your belongings. Yeah, but you can look straight down while you're walking over at the ocean. So they hauled on all these big, huge concrete things to keep the current from eroding the beach off. And I was watching here just a bit ago, there was some divers that were like free diving out here and collecting clams and stuff or whatever off these rocks. Oh, in fact, they're still way up there. You can see that orange little buoy. Now up here, everybody walks around on these rocks, takes pictures. Yeah, this is a pretty cool little area. So here's all these rocks, and it's like Instagram central. Everybody's out here taking pictures, and you can climb all over them and do whatever. And then they have these like sculptures out here in the bay. And I guess it looks like you can rent some paddle boats from over here, and you can tool around and go around here and enjoy the day. And these little figures seem to be the highlight of the Instagram tour. Not sure what they mean, but they're out here. It has a little story down there, but it's all in Korean, so I can't understand it. And then here's the guy's statue, and then there's a turtle over there also. And they have this little man-made cave that does have some data about the beach and everything on it, and a little bit in here is in English. Yeah, here's the picture of the beach. So this is 1910, and you can see there's clearly some sand and stuff there. And they talk about there used to be a lot of pine trees in this area, and they're jumping off the diving board in 1950. Okay, so let's walk over to the little tram now. Now you can walk a little bit more over there. Actually, let's walk over there and we'll see those guys doing some clamming. And you can see them down there. So they have that little orange buoy, and that's got their net on it. And they got a little hook in their hand, and they go down there and they find whatever, and they can pull it up. They're wearing a wetsuit because it's not warm at all. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this little cable car. I don't think we're gonna ride it, but let's at least look at the prices and stuff. Okay, so it looks like this little thing goes from 9 until 9 in the evening. And they have some different ones. They have the cabin type, which is round trip 17,000 won. The crystal with the clear bottom is 22,000. You can do an all-day pass for 30,000. They have the premium for 240,000 also, which you can have a whole little thing for up to 8 people. So here's the queue to go to the little cable car. It's up on the 4th floor of the tower. Let's go up here. This is what I want to see. There's like maybe a Bay Harbor view here. Oh, they have a nice little area up here. Let's have a little Japanese building over there. You can see the cable cars, and they have all these trees. And then over here is the view of the beach. Yeah, this is a really nice view from up here. So you can see the beach, and then there's that cloud walk there. And then you can see the gondola that goes over there. All right, so this is all free to do, to just come up here to look. Let's go over to the beach now and look at the sand. So next to the little cable car, they have this whole little waterfront area. Lots of seafood restaurants. You can see the fish in the tanks out here. And then you can go up there and you can eat. And it just kind of rings the backside here. And there's a couple little places with street food that they're selling, like the little shells and various things. And then there's hotels. There's quite a bit of things to do here, quite a few places to stay. Lots of little restaurants. I think this is pretty popular for the people to come over from the city and watch the sunset over here. All right, so after all that wandering around, we are finally on the beach. Got the shoes off, can feel the sand underfoot. Boat coming in for some reason. Then over here you can see these are little paddle boats. And there's quite a few people out on the beach. It's windy, but it's not too bad with the sun shining on you. So let's see what the water temperature is. I bet it's going to be nice and brisk. Yeah, it's quite chilly. All these years of walking on Thai beaches spoil you. Kids are still having a good time though. Yeah, the water's clean. There's not any trash here on the beach. It's not bad at all. It's a good place to come out of the city. I mean, you're here in Busan. This is right here in the city, and there's 3.5 million people in Busan. It's I believe the second largest city in South Korea. Yeah, this is not a bad beach at all. The wind is a little annoying, but just part of the deal. You can look around here, the harbor. And it's just surrounded here by all of these buildings. Yeah, good place to come. Yeah, there's not any shells on the beach. All there is just some random seaweed that has kind of washed up. But it's still quite pleasant. They have a nice big beach area back here. And then you can see there's like just tons of hotels and condos and everything. No shortage of places to stay. Now getting over to this beach is a little harder. You gotta take the BTS, or the way I found was take the BTS over towards near the Nampo station. There's a station just a little further to the south, like Jingsan, or I don't know, it's all in Korean. And then from there, take a bus over to this area, or you could take a taxi. I haven't taken any taxis. Or you can just walk. It's like a 2.5 kilometer walk from the metro to here. That's what I did. I just walked, so easy enough to do. Plus you get to see everything else. Yeah, there's lots and lots of sand. So this must be what they're calling the man-made part, where maybe the beach was just over there by that sidewalk and then they've kind of built it up. There was some information talking about how this was kind of in disrepair. It had been eroded pretty bad. There was a typhoon that hit, and they've since came in and redone this like in the year 2000 or something like that. Now it seems to be a pretty popular place. All right, guys, so that's gonna finish up our video over here at Songdo Beach. This is a nice place. It's just kind of right here in the middle of the city. Is it my favorite beach? No way in the world would this be my favorite beach, but it's nice enough for the people here in Busan to be able to come over here and see. You know, the beach is clean, the water is nice, but it's just cold and it's kind of windy. It's just, after you've been in Thailand for so long and you come to beaches like this, you're just like, okay. But it's still cool. I would come back and stay in this area. There's a lot to do, a lot to see, and I've enjoyed my time here. And I'll look around a little bit more. And this is how I've spent my my morning here in Busan. So anyway, if you like the video, make sure you smash like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. This is what I do. I just go show you things that I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. So if you like that kind of stuff, then stick around. And if you've been here, leave me a comment. If you want, tell me what you think of this beach or other things to do in Busan. Leave me a comment down below. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. And until next time, guys, remember, from over here at Songdo Beach, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.